Hey everybody, Jerome and Ashley from Atmosphere Collectibles, and we've just unboxed some records to show.
Yeah, and after a couple weeks, or really since Christmas, of not having a whole lot of new releases, this week we got quite a few. So, start with the big one. We have Cruel Country, Wilco, their 13th album. This is on red and white vinyl. It is the indie exclusive. Finally available. There's a lot of people that have been waiting on this. The CD's been out for a while. So, new Wilco on vinyl.
Yay. All right, so this is a big reissue of a 1971 kind of regional. It's from Southern Illinois, which we're right by there in Southern Indiana. It is Farm, self-titled. It was originally private press, so finding these originals are really, really expensive and really rare.
It's super sought after record, and to get a repress at a decent price is pretty exciting.
Yeah, really exciting. I believe that this is the black vinyl. I think there is a colored vinyl that they did, but it's sold out, and so luckily they pressed it again. It is remastered, and it does, you know, if you're a fan of like guitar heavy, blues rock, psych vibe, check out Farm. You know, we've not ever
Definitely
come across one of these live or in the wild, or as they say.
Cam FDM, Hyena, Raymond Watt and Sasha, continuing on with Cam FDM, without an S, I guess. But great band, great live band. Definitely worth checking out. Sampled it this morning. Good stuff.
Good stuff. Okay, so I have a couple of Halloween Ends related items. So we've got the soundtrack to Halloween Ends, the original motion picture soundtrack composed by John Carpenter, Cody Carpenter, and Daniel Davies. This is indie exclusive pumpkin orange vinyl. Got that. And then we've got, I think it's on translucent pumpkin orange. It's a 12-inch of the song Burn It Down, which is by Boy Harsher. So it's kind of like a 12-inch single, but it's, you know, about 8 minutes on each side. So
yeah, worth checking out. So, all right, finally, Lillian Axe, Poetic Justice gets a reissue. This is an album that people pay over $100 just to get, just because it's been so hard to find. So there's a lot of people will be happy to see this re-release, and it's hair metal from the grunge era, really.
yeah.
So continuing on.
Since it came out in like 92 or 93, I mean, there wasn't a ton of vinyl of it out there. And so I don't think, as far as I know, it hadn't been reissued. I could be wrong on that. But I know, like, we had a copy in about a year and a half ago, and it sold for top dollar.
I'm sure there was, even when the original release, was it even in the U.S.? I can't remember.
I doubt it, but I'm not
definitely
sure.
Worth checking out. A lot of people waiting on that.
And so we've also got the Volume 1 and Volume 2 of the Stranger Things Season 4 score. Also, the score done by Kyle Dixon and Michael Stein. So they broke it up into 2 volumes. Both of them are 2 LPs. The Volume 1 is on a transparent blue colored, and Volume 2 is on a transparent red with blue marble. So both really nice sets. I can also get in the songs from the show as well.
Muchas gracias, Caius, the best of. This is on Run Out Groove. And the best of Caius, you can't go wrong. And Run Out Groove usually does a great job.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited. This sounds really great.
It's on blue vinyl, and it's also numbered on the back. So
Right.
Sweet. And there's a new Sylvan Esso, and the album's called No Rules Sandy. This is an indie exclusive Tiger's Eye variant, and it's got like a nice outer slip cover as well that's kind of like plastic or whatever. And it is, if you're not familiar with Sylvan Esso, it's really good kind of indie pop, worth checking out, or indie kind of folky pop. It's good stuff.
Eddie 9V, Capricorn, the new Eddie 9V. He's actually played in Henderson and Evansville. It's blues. It's really good. Definitely worth checking out if you haven't checked it out. So
we actually have his first album autographed.
Signed on our back wall. Back
yeah,
there.
our friend Jermaine, whenever he played at the WC Music Festival, picked up a copy and had him sign it for us. And so a lot of our regulars are really big fans of Eddie 90.
Yeah, if you like blues, you don't want to sleep on this one.
Yeah, I'm happy for that one. Okay, so technically this is a second press repress of the Nathaniel Merriweather presents Lovage, music to make love to your old lady by. So this is the indie colorway turquoise vinyl. I want to say it was like a year ago when it first came out, and then those ran out, and now they pressed it again. A few months ago, the instrumental version came out.
We do have in the bins if you want a copy. And it's definitely worth picking up both.
Yes.
We have both at home. We have original of each.
Yeah, well, before this was reissued, it's awesome trip hop. But before it was reissued, originally came out in like 2002 or 2001, and it was like a really expensive record that hadn't ever been officially reissued. So we finally got our copy, and then about a year later, they announced a reissue, which I'm just happy that other people get a shot at it. I would say instrumental would be great if you're in like, it is definitely X-rated or explicit lyrics or whatever.
Yeah,
but the
Mike
music
Patton
is really good. Oh yeah, Mike Patton on vocals.
He does a great job.
Jennifer Charles
does the female vocals, and Dan the Automator, of course, is Nathaniel Merriweather.
Yeah. So it's awesome.
Worth checking out. Both versions.
Yeah.
Atrocity, Occult 3. This is the German band. This is the third in the Occult series they've been doing. And they've definitely moved from hallucinogens, have moved into more of a gothic sort of death metal. I think Paradise Lost, mid-era, and good stuff. I think the singer is the only one left in the band. He's a pretty big producer too, though. Definitely worth checking out.
All right, so I believe this is a brand new album from Newfound Glory, and it's called Make the Most of It. And this is it says colored vinyl. A portion of the proceeds from this album will be donated to the Pheo Para Alliance, and that's PHEO and then Para PARA Alliance. So that's like a genetic type of disease that I think causes tumors, and but you can learn more about that on that website. But either way, Newfound Glory.
Masters of Reality. They're finally getting some reissues. So the band, not the Black Sabbath album, but definitely worth checking out. And I don't know, are these colored?
I'm not sure.
It does not say.
It doesn't say. Sometimes on the back, oh no, it doesn't say there either.
So, but definitely worth checking out, Masters of Reality.
All right, so we got Rocky Erickson and the Explosives live at the Whiskey 1981. I believe this is on red vinyl. Red vinyl. And if you're a fan of 13th Floor Elevators, you're probably already familiar with Rocky Erickson and then all of his different groups and projects.
And he put out some great solo stuff too.
Yeah.
And speaking of live stuff, David Byrne, live from Austin, Texas.
So that, it says from 2001, that's part of the New West. They like to reissue their records on their label into different colored vinyl, and I believe that's red vinyl.
It's got Once in a Lifetime on it, and She Was, and everything you would expect David Byrne to do live.
I have heard that. I mean, it is awesome. I mean, we just are big Talking Heads fans as well, but so it's a bonus with the Talking Heads songs on there.
Absolutely.
Pretty awesome. All right, so we've got the Blues Brothers. This is the original soundtrack recording, and this is another of the Friday Music reissues. I had a briefcase full of blues recently. I think I ran out of those, And then it is colored vinyl. I will double check the barcode on the back to see, because they always do, like, usually they'll do 2 different colors, and I'll have to double check and see which color that this one is. And
also, if you're looking for Blues Brothers stuff and you want originals, ask us. We'll hunt it down for you. We've got some.
Yeah.
So, Spirit World, Death Western, we had this in and we sold out. It's a great thrash record. If you like thrash and maybe a little bit of industrial mixed in, a little bit of Ministry, really good stuff. Definitely worth checking out. So, Death Western, Spirit World.
Okay, so I'm a little late on some of these, but as far as the Rhino Start Your Ear Off Right reissues, I've got all of these here. Jerome, are all the Rhino ones.
So you've got
Whammy from the B-52s.
Whammy, B-52s, yeah.
And it probably says on the hype sticker what color is it?
Limited edition splatter vinyl.
Splatter vinyl.
So.
Then we've got the Dire Straits, Money for Nothing. This is a 2LP on green vinyl. Let me know if you need one of these. I think one of my distributors ran out, so I was late getting them in, but on some of these titles. So just let me know what you'll want, and I'll make sure if you don't get it, you cover this week, maybe next.
Burgers by Hot Tuna on transparent orange vinyl.
And then we've got Yes, Fragile, and this is crystal clear vinyl.
Subterranean Jungle on violent vinyl by the Ramones.
Also, this is remastered by Bernie Grunman. I just thought I'd have to throw that in. It's, I think, in our contract that we have to mention the Bernie Grunman if it's on the hype sticker.
Is that all the Start Your Year Off we got today?
I think so. There could be some mixed in throughout here, but I don't know for sure. I do have Sampa the Great's new release. It's called As Above, and we like Sampa the Great. I know, like, we've had a different album of hers in. Not a ton of our regulars are familiar with her, I don't believe. Maybe now, because it's been a few years.
Yeah.
But we were just super hip to the groove. But it's kind of like modern hip hop. I know there's one song. Oh, yeah, by now I'm sure she's huge, because one song's featuring Denzel Curry, another one's featuring Joey Badass. So, yeah, those are pretty big artists, I believe.
So we have Nio, Black Seeds of Vengeance, their second record finally reissued. And this is on orange and black and white and brown splatter, I guess. But it's really pretty, and this is a great record. So it's a great chorus too, Black Seeds of Vengeance. But Nile.
Okay, I lied about the Rhino Start Your Ear Off Right. The other one that I do have is the Best of Warren Zevon, and it is on translucent grape vinyl, and it's just a collection of Warren Zevon's greatest hits. It's a reissue of a collection that I believe is in existence.
UFO, No Heavy Petting, 2023 remaster, 3LP deluxe, 180 gram, clear vinyl. And this thing is 3 records, and they've been doing a fantastic job on the UFO reissues. So
Yeah,
definitely.
It's a nice, like, tri-fold cover. So we're big fans of UFO. All eras of UFO.
All eras.
All right, so I got some jazz here. So this is one of the Bethlehem titles, and it is remastered on black vinyl, and it is Art Blakey's Jazz Messengers Hard Drive.
Motorhead, Sacrifice, finally reissued. Classic Motorhead. Or what kind of later Motorhead, but still great. All Motorhead. We have Falling Forward, Let These Days Pass. This is a complete anthology from 1991 to 1995. Is this colored vinyl?
I don't know.
These guys are from Louisville.
Yes.
So
Yeah, and that's our whole anthology. So
Going forward.
yeah. All right, so I got a Blue Note Classic series. The Grant Green, Green is Beautiful. All of these are mastered from the original analog tapes by Kevin Gray, audiophile quality.
They've been doing all the crucians. We have Southern Storm. This one is on Transparent Red. And then we have Works of Carnage, also on Transparent Red.
And then we can also get in the Great Execution on Transparent Red. And this is a 2 LP, I guess?
Through the single.
Singles. Okay, yes. Mm-hmm.
So,
Jerome is a fan. And is
definitely am.
this death metal?
This is death metal, very fast. Death metal. Good stuff. If you like Morbid Angel, you'd probably like it.
All right, so we've got a Record Store Day Essential Indie exclusive on red vinyl. This is the Ronettes featuring Veronica. So the Ronettes featuring Veronica. This is a Bear Family pressing, just like they did. They had another one recently that was Bear Family. Was it Etta James, I think? And Bear Family does amazing quality reissues.
They do.
They're based out of Germany. It is an import. And you gotta love your 60s girl pop girl groups, I think.
So they are reissuing some of the epicas. The holographic Pinnacle?
Principal, maybe?
Principal.
Maybe?
You can barely see that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Principal.
The holographic Principal.
The Phantom Agony. Now this is on black vinyl. I believe that one's colored. Some of these are colored,
This
some
is
of these are black.
ink spot black splatter. Orange, purple, ink spot, black splatter vinyl.
And then we've got Consigned to Oblivion on black. And if you're not familiar with Epica, aren't they kind of like symphonic metal with like female vocals?
Yes. The Quantum Enigma, and this one is also ink spot vinyl.
So now's the perfect time to get in on some Epica because all the records are
Yeah, they're reissuing them all, so.
pretty awesome. All right, so we got Twisted, the 25 years, it's a part of 25 years of Twisted, established in 1997. This is a limited edition anniversary vinyl of Wicked. And it's got the nice, like, kind of, what do you call that? It's like foily, silver foil kind of cover. Maybe that's it. We'll go with that. But the group is called Twisted.
All right, the U.S. Discourage, they reissued Parallels of Infinite. This was their third, I believe. Classic brutal death metal. One of the early bands in the genre that really set the standard. So definitely worth checking out.
All right. I'm just trying to skip through here to see if I have any more like technical reissues, but I'll just keep going or else it'll take up too much time. So this is the Bob Dylan and the band, the Basement Tapes reissue. I didn't have a used copy of that at the moment, and I had someone ask me about it, but I can get this back in stock if anyone needs me to, but.
So Carnivore, their first one on limited neon yellow vinyl. And we have Retaliation on light green vinyl. So Peter Steele, Typo Negative fame, his first band.
Was Pantera really big fans of them or something? Or
I think a lot of people were really big fans of Carnivore.
Okay.
Just kind of thrashy metal, hardcore influence, I guess.
Okay, so I've got One Direction 4. Now, one of these are claimed, but then I'll have one for I might have one extra. I'll have to double check because there's two different One Direction titles that I was supposed to get in, and I'm not sure if the one is gone and they just only had 4 of the same. Either way, let me know your want list and I'll work off of it that way.
Bloodiest Dust, Gorguts, the 2016 great death metal release. Really strange stuff. Just a really strange band. I think if you like heavy music at all, you would probably be able to get into this album, even if you didn't like death metal.
And
Just a really great record.
Comes with a poster too, and it's gold vinyl and a poster. Okay, so this one's been out of stock for quite a while. If you need any of these, let me know. I'll put you on the list. But this is the Weekend House of Balloons. So just like, you know, Taylor Swift or some certain artists that are giantly huge, and people will give me their list and back orders when they come in. I'll check with them and see if they need them. I've got a weekend list as well too. I've got a weekend list, especially those 3-part, like the Thursday, the House of Balloons, and there's another one. Either way, that I guess they came out like kind of they're related. Obviously, I don't know as much about the weekend as most people.
Spirit Box, Eternal Blue on 180 gram black vinyl with die cut sleeve.
Back in stock, we've got my 2 favorite Policia albums. So we've got the most recent one called Madness, and then we've also got the album right before that called When We Stay Alive. I love these albums. These are albums when I play in the shop, people want to buy them. So.
Queensryche, Mind Crime at the Moor. I believe this is Operation Mind Crime, parts 1 and 2, recorded live in their entirety. So this is a lot of music.
And it's a lot of monies because it's music on vinyl and 4 records. So, you know, let me know if you need one, but that was a special order. I did get it when it came out. It was a new release, and it went over really well, let's just say. So I got some more copies because I had run out of the Warrant Dirty, Rotten, Filthy, Stinking Rich, the limited to 2,500 copies, numbered on colored vinyl. That's also a pretty big deal.
Sage Motel, The Monophonics, great record.
Really, really good. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So this one had been out of stock for quite a while, and this one's already, someone's been waiting on this copy, but we've got Beck, Sea Change, but if you would like a copy, let me know, and I'll try to get it in more next week.
All right, we've got some Nirvana. We've got Nevermind, Unplugged, and the compilation, which I believe is self-titled.
Yeah.
So
I ran out of Nirvana, and everybody wants Nirvana, so I was like, I better get some more in. So that's the variety that I went with. So I've got some Volbeat, and I think most of these are special orders. So we've got the Strength, the Sound, the Songs. This is glow in the dark vinyl, and then we've also got Rock the Rebel, Metal the Devil, also on glow in the dark. So
Nico Case, Blacklisted.
So I feel like someone might have asked me about this album a really long time ago, but it finally came in, but now it's really been maybe a long time. But we're fans of Beth Gibbons as well. She's was the singer of Portishead. So this is Beth Gibbons and Rustin Man, Out of Season. So I thought that's pretty cool. Not seen that for a while.
Keys.
Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
So I've also got, I might have another Alicia Keys mixed in here as well. Just not sure where.
So, and this one's called Keys, is it not?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So.
I should have another one, but I don't know. I got a couple of Daft Punk records. So we've got Homework remixes and Alive.
I Prevail, True Power, pressed on Cold World vinyl, which is kind of a white splatter, Cold World.
I've got some Broken Bells. So this is Broken Bells self-titled and After the Disco. I think last week I had their most recent album in, but
Lorna Shore, Flash Coffin.
that's for special order.
These are popping in and out, so if you want a copy, let us know.
Yeah.
And we'll try to get you one.
So we got Outcast, Speaker Box, The Love Below. That's a 4 LP set. Really nice, iconic album.
Jerry Rafferty, Rest in Blue.
Mhm.
It's not one you see too often.
We got the John Hughes mixtapes, Life Moves Pretty Fast. This is the 25 tracks. There is like a 6 LP box set. I'm trying to get more in these. As people saw them in the videos, I'm trying to get enough for everyone who's asked me about them, but so far, we'll see.
Minutes to Midnight, Lincoln Park.
Boy Genius, self-titled. Boy Genius is Julian Baker, Phoebe Bridgers, and Lucy Dacus. That one's been out of stock for a while. It's super popular, so it goes in and get in and out.
Finding, what's the name of it? I can't remember.
It is Finding Beauty in Negative Spaces.
Seether.
And there's a couple of Seether reissues that are upcoming. So if you're a fan of Seether, I thought they had done most of their stuff, but I guess there's a couple that are on pre-book now. So
Last time they played Evansville, their drummer came in here.
Oh, that's right.
Nice,
They were really
guy
nice.
into metal.
Yeah.
So, Rage Against the Machine, The Battle of Los Angeles.
We got Robert Plant, Alison Krauss, Raise the Roof.
All right, Tears for Fears, The Seeds of Love.
We've got Rodriguez, and the album's called Cold Fact.
It's a great album with a great story behind it. If you get a chance to watch the documentary.
Yeah, the documentary is really
It's
great.
good.
Iconic album. Never came across like an original or older pressing. So
Yeah.
there was also a Light in the Attic pressing, but I think it's officially out of print. But just such a good album. I don't know how to describe it, but definitely watch the documentary if you haven't.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
By the way,
Yes.
one of those is claimed, and then one will be.
This is another one that pops in and out, so if you need it, let us know.
All right. So this is. Oh, I've never seen this come in stock before. I don't think. Anyway, it's J. Cole, and it's called For Your Eyes Only. I don't know. A back order filled on it, so I figured I better get it while I can.
Ice Nine Kills, The Silver Screen 2.
Yes, I think I have people waiting on some of those. Apparently, someone affiliated with the band is going to be in our general area, and so let me know what you need, and I'll try to get it in. Pip Blum.
Is that Dyke?
Uh-huh.
Neat.
And it is, the album's called Welcome Break, and
It's on classic black vinyl.
yes, it's good, like indie rock and indie alternative, and Scott's a big fan of them.
Lord Melodrama.
Last time their last album, whenever we got it in, I guess he screenshotted the video and he shared it to their Twitter, so that's why I was like kind of anyway, in case I get a screenshot. Go ahead.
Cage the Elephant, Tell Me I'm Pretty.
You're so pretty. I'll probably not pronounce this correctly, but this was a Record Store Day Black Friday title, and I had a special order for it. So if you have heard a lot of buzz about this and you would like me to get one in, let me know. And it's in medio, and it's Sriracha. That, what he said. Anyway, but this one's for an order.
Morgan Wallen, If I Know Me.
That's been out of stock. I don't know. Just popped up. One lone copy, so I was happy for that. We've got the Deftones, just for the bins.
Trampled by Turtles,
Alpenglow. Yes, I have. Gar needed one of those. I don't know if he still does. So, but I think the indies are gone, but I can get the black. And it was produced by Jeff Tweedy. So we got Green Day, Dookie.
High Top Mountain, Sturgill Simpson.
Tyler Childers, Purgatory.
Amid Jamal, Emerald City Nights, live at the Penthouse, 1965 to 1966. I think we talked about this one before.
Yeah, it was a Black Friday record store day. Brody wanted that one, and then there's a green covered one that has different dates. This is also a record store day Black Friday, but with special order. It's Mose Allison live.
Collection, The Misfits.
I can also get collection too. This
is a great compilation. If you don't have it, it's a lot of fun.
We got Corrosion of Conformity, In the Arms of God.
Taylor Swift, Folklore.
Greta Van Fleet, Battle at the Garden's Gate. I'll do that one.
Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here, remastered.
And then I've got one copy of the John Spencer Blues Explosion, Now I Got Worry, which I really love this song. If you want to see, thinking about diving into a little blues explosion, I would say between Now I Got Worry, Acme, but it's not in print, so they've never reissued Acme. But Now I Got Worry and Orange are the ones, like, I guess, extra width. I just really like that band. But check out the song Rocket Ship and also Chicken Dog. I don't know. I just really love it. So, yay.
So that is it.
So that was plenty.
Yeah.
So anyway.
So come buy some records.
Thank you for watching our videos. It might be, early next week. I don't know. We'll try to get a used video out as soon as we can.
We've got our videos shot for the best of
that's right. Yeah.
Last year, and we haven't got it up yet, so it might be next year before we get it up. But no, we'll try to get it up.
All right. And now we got a customer, so yay, we got it done in time. All right. Have a good weekend. Bye.